There's nothing better than a summer day at the shore, especially when Jason Kelce is there serving drinks. We head down to Sea Isle to catch up with the Eagles legend and much more. Plus, Brian Baldinger joins us to discuss the Eagles' outlook as they look to repeat this upcoming season. Is Baldy all in on the Birds? And our top 25 most important Eagles countdown brings us to number 18 and first-round pick Jahad Campbell. Welcome into Birds Huddle, presented by Toyota, official automotive partner of the NFL. I'm Taryn Hatcher. Late June, usually a quiet time on the calendar in the NFL. Not around these parts. Jason Kelce hosting his Shorebirds event at Ocean Drive in Sea Isle. And that's where we find our Ashlyn Sullivan. Ashlyn, my friend, how's it going out there?
I'll tell you what, Taryn, this event is never boring. It is by far the biggest day of the summer, and I'm shocked how every single year, 5 years now in a row, it gets bigger and better. Yes, it's a fun day. Yes, it's a day full of drinking, as it's only going to get a little sloppier out here this afternoon, but it's all about Eagles Autism Foundation, and that's the coolest part. Everyone remembers why we're here, which is to raise money, but we can raise money and have fun, right?
Oh, yeah. And if you're finding a way to have fun in this heat, Ashlyn, you go for it, my girl. Now, you covered this event last year as well. How much bigger is it this year, coming off a Super Bowl title? I feel like people really circle this day on their calendar when Kelce announces it.
Oh, for sure. And I don't know how it keeps getting bigger, but I think the coolest thing that I took away from this year is that you're kind of seeing this next generation of Eagles players carrying the torch, understanding what a big event this is. Yes, there's Bo Allen here. Yes, Jason Kelce is here. He's always going to be here. But to see Cooper DeJean and Sidney Brown and Thomas Booker and these younger guys understanding, hey, I have to be here for this, showed me that the younger generation is getting it. And that's the Eagles culture we talk about all year long.
I'm sure they get it. They get the community. If they're getting drink orders right, that is to be seen. It's also beside the point. I know you got to speak to the man of the hour, the man who brought all these people together, Jason Kelce. What did he have to say about this day?
Well, I think we all wonder when Jason Kelce retired, would he, one, still live in Philadelphia, and two, would he be as involved in the Eagles organization? I mean, the man's on Monday Night Football. He's got so much going on. I myself wondered, will we still even do an event like this when Jason retired? So I asked him just that, and he said, yeah, why would I not be here?
Yeah.
It's fun for me. I just get to go out there, drink, and have a good time. We raise a lot of money for Eagles Autism Foundation. So as long as people are still interested in coming, I'm interested in doing it. And we have a star-studded group again. It's not really just me anymore. There's a lot of guys that come out and lend their time. We have a ton of celebrities, tons of players, current and former. So just excited to get back out there.
And you've seen someone like Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens really carry the spear since you retired to keep raising money for this. How proud does that make you?
I think the Eagles have an incredible history of Eagles being embedded in the community. And I think that before me, there were tons of guys that did that. Ron Jaworski's been embedded in the Philadelphia community for such a long time. I mean, Brian Dawkins. So you see all this as a young player when you come in. And it's one of the reasons I really do think that the fans have such a tight-knit, close relationship with the team. The city bleeds green, and as players, you feel a responsibility to be a part of the community with all the love and respect and like attention that you get. And we get put in a platform in the city to be able to do things like this and to be able to help the community or help out families or kids in need. And I think that that foundation was laid long before I was here. And I think that the guys that are there now are doing a wonderful job as well.
Well, the best was I asked Jason Kelce what the special surprise was going to be when I was interviewing him. He said, well, I have to do things bigger and better every year, so don't worry. I have a special surprise for you guys. I'm thinking, oh, is it going to be a huge donation? No, it was this. His introductions, he got up on a chair and ripped off his pants to have a Speedo on. I can confirm that Jason Kelce still is wearing the Speedo. I thought it'd be like a 10-minute thing. He is currently behind a bar over there, still wearing the Speedo. I asked Kylie Kelce, how long will this go on? She said, you think I'm in charge of this? I have a feeling Jason Kelce will be wearing this Speedo all evening long.
I like how you said bigger and better, and that is factually much, much smaller than I think he's ever showed up in before, but that is what it is, I guess. Ashlyn, Kelce's got current and former Eagles there. As you mentioned, we saw Brandon Graham plus Cooper DeJean, Sidney Brown, Kelce's fellow offensive line mates, Cam Jurgens and Landon Dickerson, as you said. Who else did you get to speak with? Any other notable names behind the bar that you chatted with today?
There are a ton of alumni here, that is for sure, but there was no other stardom than Cooper DeJean, who is absolutely taking over Philadelphia. The amount of Coop chants I have heard today are concerning, and it's coming off that interception off the Super Bowl. He understands the stardom that he has, and I give him credit after talking to him here that he's taking advantage of that, all for a good cause.
We're just getting started, but I'm having a blast so far. Raising a lot of money for charity, which is awesome. We're just getting started, so I can't imagine how good of a time this is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be scary here in a couple of hours, that's true, but all for a good cause. We had fans saying they got here at 3:30 in the morning. Do Eagles fans ever amaze you, their fandom?
That doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. Eagles fans are nuts, and I love it. I love being here. This is awesome. I couldn't imagine playing anywhere else. There's no better fans in the country, anywhere in the world, than Eagles fans.
And I'm hearing a lot of Coop chants, a lot of them. How have you adapted to this stardom?
Just trying to embrace it, embrace being a part of this city, being a part of the people of Philadelphia. So it's been awesome so far to get to know a bunch of people in the city, to interact with the fans. I love being out there and being able to take pictures, sign autographs. So this is awesome.
Well, I joke with Cooper DeJean and Sidney Brown that they're never that animated in our locker room interviews, so I know they're having a very nice time here this afternoon. But Bo Allen talked to me about this. He said, look at all the young players here. He said, hey, I'm irrelevant. I'm old. No one's going to care about me in a couple years, even if they care about me here today. The older guys understand it's up to the young guys to carry on this tradition. We know Jason Kelce is always going to be a staple, but they talk about the importance of these young guys getting it, and a guy like Cooper DeJean, he gets it.
That's awesome to see. Okay, before we let you go, we wanted to play the Hurry Up With You. It's presented by Meineke. All right, we're going to put 25 seconds on the clock. Ashlyn, if you had to take a guess, how many Eagles chants have you heard today?
Oh my gosh, already today? 200. 200 in about an hour from now. Yeah, but I found a correlation that the more liquids people have, the more Eagles chants occur. And I fear it's flowing very heavily at the moment, so I'm going to go over 400.
People like to hydrate. Question number 2, where does this rank amongst most fun events for you to cover, maybe ever in your life?
Oh, this is number 1. Are you kidding me? The NFC Championship game was cool. The Super Bowl was cool. But the Jason Kelce Shorebirds event, I just love what a better way to raise money than to have people come out and have fun. We know that raising money is so important, but might as well make it a party. So yes, this might beat the Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie.
Clip it.
Don't tell anyone.
Clip it and put it on the promo for next year, Ashlyn. Thank you so much for your time. Cool off. Maybe grab a beverage, participate in a chant. But thanks for being here, Ash.
Thanks, guys.
All right, it's time now for the Playbook presented by Supercuts. When we return, we're joined by NFL Network analyst Brian Baldinger to talk all things Eagles. Plus, we continue our countdown of the top 25 most important birds with Jahad Campbell checking in at number 18. And we head back to the shore for more with Ashlyn. This is Birds Huddle presented by Toyota, official automotive partner of the NFL.